Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot, INC. This is going to be your reading for January 15th, 2023. I hope everybody is well. So yesterday, which y'all couldn't hear, was telling you that I left my phone that I do readings off of in my locker at work. So I tried to use my iPhone, and for whatever reason, I can't use my iPhone anymore to record videos. Um, I didn't put it on DND, do not disturb, because usually when I do that, it won't you can't hear me. So I left it, like usual, and it still wouldn't record. So I can't apologize for it or whatever. But I was moving kind of fast, and I left my phone, my Android phone that I film off of, in my locker. So this was the card and a nail from yesterday. Now I'm gonna put it back in the deck to see if it comes back out, because energy is fluid, right? So it may not necessarily be the same message for today. But yeah, okay. But what I was saying yesterday about the official person, some of you, it could be you that could be the official person, moving more into an official position, becoming more official. Hey, Reese. Charge of your life, taking charge about doing things around you, stepping in new positions, going after what you want, making things legitimate, however that made me. Hey, David, how are you? Making things more legitimate in some type of way. Some of you, this is a message for around the world. Some of you, I'm good. I'm good. I'm so glad you stopped in. So you know what I say. So I'll know that everybody is still here with me. Okay. I know you're very busy, and I know our schedules probably conflict. But I thank you so much, David, for stopping by. So, like I was saying, that official person card, where is he? Ooh, the lover's in reverse. Some of you could be making something unofficial, or maybe you're ready to become official. Maybe officially in a relationship or officially dating now. Remember that the readings or the energy can be upcoming, but things are or can be getting more official in your life. There go the judge right there, taking a closer look at something. Now, it also could be that you're waiting on paperwork or some type of signature. Can be from somebody who's in charge, like a CEO, a boss, a general manager, a shift lead. Maybe you're a shift lead or a manager or supervisor, something like that. And maybe this can be your next position. Maybe this is something that you're contemplating on. But, it is saying to take a closer look at the details, the logistics of it. Some of you also may have to go to a mediation or mediator to get paperwork started for separation and or divorce. Um, or maybe your father. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Peace. The garden. Yeah, it's Torah right here. Um, Let me get a clarifier for that. Oh, look at there. If you're a masculine, I feel that you're ready to be more official with somebody. You don't necessarily have to be, to have somebody specifically in mind, but just your overall general attitude can be like, you wanting to give this rose to somebody finally. Could be, somebody that you want to come in your life that will help to keep you in a, I don't want to say help, because we always want to keep our own self in a peaceful state of mind, right? We always want to make our own life very calm and serene and very peaceful. But some of you, if you're a masculine right now, you're wanting this type of relationship, okay? you're ready for it. Maybe you already have been ready for it and waiting for it to happen. Maybe you talked to some people, temporarily dated and it didn't really go anywhere, but you're ready for that next step. You're just wanting somebody who also wants to live not a very argumentative, fighting, you know, you want somebody who is very serene, like somebody that you can see and be around as a goddess energy, an empress energy. Now, if you're a divine feminine, you're wanting the same thing. But divine feminines, it can be somebody who did not give you this before that is still thinking of you and wants to bring this to the surface or to bring this into connection. Okay. And divine feminines for you, it can be somebody from the past or somebody recently. But somebody admires you, and masculines, you also admire somebody. But you're thinking about it. I feel that, you want to be in this energy. Y'all think I be rambling, right? I always say that. That's my little saying. I need to put that on a t-shirt. Yeah. The Swans, Two of Cups, the Lovers, a match, a mate, however you want to say it. That's exactly what I'm saying. And look up there, half of 28 or 28, 24. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 2 and 2. 2 and 2 is 4. And 20. So, first of all, Mars is retrograde, I believe, still in Taurus, right? It was in Gemini. So it can be you as a masculine or somebody who is a masculine who has you in their thoughts, okay? Can be thinking, daydreaming. How would it feel to be in a relationship with you? They do feel, or even you masculines, you feel very comfortable or want to feel very comfortable with somebody. And even if this is somebody from the past, will it be a peaceful resolution also is what I hear if they come towards you or if you go toward them. Now, was very, before I put some more cards, let's clarify this swans. And I'm going to put or use a major arcana deck because there it go. Leo, I will in reverse. Now we've been seeing this Leo come out for almost 2 months now, and there's nothing going on in Leo. Well, yeah, the moon. So we got a moon coming up, Vedic Sidereal. I believe that moon is going to be in Leo. It has to be. Because nothing is going on in Leo, but something will be going on in Aquarius. What's the day? In 2 days. Okay. No. What's the day? The 15th. So in 2 days, Saturn will be back in Aquarius, right? So Aquarius is the partnership house. Thank you, angels. It's the partnership house to Leo, 1 and 7. Okay. So I already said this before. Leos, you could start to have or want to be in a partnership in or marriage or to try and make something official. Now we have a lot of people that are already in relationships or married. So it can be a peaceful resolution that you want to do with your spouse, with your mate, that you want to resolve. Okay, you want to take it back to the garden stage here. Okay. It can be some feelings and emotions that needs to be said or expressed, but somebody don't have the courage, the willpower, or the strength right now to express it. All right, let's go ahead and put one of these on the gentleman here, because the way that he is dressed, this person felt or do feel very comfortable, very relaxed with you. Can be in the past. Okay. but never really took the courage and the willpower to do anything to make it official. Maybe they chose somebody else and their peace and their serenity was disrupted. Or masculines, this is somebody that you don't really want to try to go after. You really don't want to, you're not really feeling the willpower right now to ask this person out or to see, you know, if they would like to go out or to date you. Or even more than that, a relationship. Maybe you don't quite know if they're single. This goes on the masculine, which is third house, Mercury, which is retrograde still in 2 more days, right? So this person is not talking, you're not talking, nobody's saying anything. Somebody also with the red rose here, maybe you're not getting the message that they do want you to say something. Okay, they maybe just don't understand where you're coming from or maybe what you're looking for. But somebody is an admirer and somebody has or is being admired. Okay, whether you know them or not. So we got a lot of stuff that is turning. What's this? Ooh, the death card. The end of something or a phase or a completion in your life. It can be a completion in your life where it's time for you or you will stop not speaking up, not confessing your feelings. Maybe you went through a lot of stuff before. We all do, right? Where that we don't express our feelings and emotions because when we do to a specific person or people, they take advantage, they mock it, they don't reciprocate. You know, some men don't want to feel like a fool by wanting to acknowledge that they like the person, right? But the person don't like them back. So now they're wounded, scorned, or hurt. And also, you know, it can be the end to both of you, whether you know this person or not, of the not talking, not expressing, no courage, no willpower. And now that Mercury soon will be going direct and Saturn is moving over into Aquarius, all of that type of burden will be lifting. Okay. Because it's a new start now. So a lot of you also could be already separated, divorcing, or you've been single for a while. For some of you, the past 10 years, you know, by choice. You just wanted to stay single till you really find the match. The swans here. Maybe 6 to 8 years. Maybe some of you 6, 8 to 10 years. For some of you, it could have just been a phase. Maybe you're 40 or over 40. Have been really maintaining your sense of serenity and peace, and you just wanted to be single the past 20 years. Maybe you were previously married early on in your, you know, early, I don't want to say teen, but, you know, young adult time. Maybe you got married at an early age. So also, you know, the world card is the number 10. So for some of you, it can be also that 20 years of what you've been going through, that phase, those issues, those problems, those circumstances, it's time for a new leaf on life. And even if you're breaking up unexpectedly, you got somebody new though, but I don't think you feel like you have the courage and the willpower to expect it, to try at it again. Maybe you do like somebody and admire somebody. It could be somebody you see every day. It could be somebody that you know of in your community. It could be somebody you work with. Be careful with that. Okay. I don't really see this as necessarily somebody that you need to reunite with from the past. I feel that this person from your past still loves you, but no time soon will they have the courage to express it. Maybe you were or is still a match with this person, but until they make a conscious decision, thank you, angels, okay, and align their mind and their heart to fully want to be with you in this garden of peace, it won't happen. So the energy of the divine will move you forward. The divine intervention will move you to somebody else. False person. Hey Linda from New York, how are you? All right, so let's speed up a little bit. False person. It don't necessarily have to be a liar or a cheater. Maybe they did, maybe you did. But also, like I said again, and it's a lot of red that I'm seeing here. Mars being in retrograde. Mars is a fire, energetic action or energy, right? It's first house of Aries. So somebody can be coming across, or the number 8 again, okay? Somebody really needs to end this way of being false to their self and also being false to you. The falseness can be that they're not expressing the way that they really want to or need to, or the way that they feel. This person also may know that you are the person for them, or you may know you are the person for them. However, you get what I'm saying, right? But they're being false to their self. They're hiding behind a mask. Can also be a lot of strength card here. Also could be their ego, you know, that won't let them be the first or let them be the one to come to make up with you, even though they want you. They rather lose you forever, the death card, than to have true love and be a match made with you, and vice versa. People lose the love of their life all the time because they rather hold in their feelings and emotions than to express it. And as you can see, he is back there again. I think this the same dude. He dressed up now, okay? But he's wanting to come, I never really said this before. He's wanting to come out of this attire. Okay, that also could be false. That maybe he has to be like this, look like this every day, but really he's very down to earth, wants to be comfortable, wants to be in a very comfortable, loving, peaceful relationship. Okay, maybe he needs to look and dress the part to fit in with society because it looks like they're at some type of ball. And that can be their community, the friends, family that they hang around with, the clubs that they go to, whatever the case may be. Because he has on the mask. And that's false. Because really, he's dressed over here like this. And he's holding the red rose and she's dressed in red. But he's in the background admiring, right, her. But he's being false to himself because he want to hide behind the mask and not say nothing to her. And she's looking like, well, I'm waiting on you to say something. And she's putting up a fake front too. Drop the fan, girl. Drop it. Okay? And turn around and face each, thank you, angels, and face each other like this. Hey, Stagner. And it's no telling how long you or this person could be 8 years, 8 months, 8 weeks. But this is not a strong enough energy for me to only be like 8 hours or 8 days. Okay. I feel that this person, let's put another one of these cards on the false person. Because this person may have to hide behind this mask, not to let everybody know truly how they want to feel and be to you. So they stay in the background, just admiring you, holding the red rose, and this can be vice versa, because they got to stay in this false persona. They have to false presentation. They have to wear this mask because they don't want everybody else to know that they like you. But I feel with the death card here, that's about to end. Okay. So you or this person, somebody's about to say something. Look at there. I told you, Mercury the mind. I know what I'm talking about. Bottom of the deck is desire. See there? Remember I just said I see a lot of red, Aries energy, fire, passion. Enlightenment is not red, but I'm feeling that also. Enlightenment. Somebody needs enlightenment, courage, willpower. And it can be that they're very mercurial, or however Mercury fits them in their chart, where that since Mercury has been retrograde, they haven't been having the courage to message, to say what they want to say. You know, and thank you. There go Mercury. Like I said, came back out, right? But I already said that at the beginning. It's still on their mind, but it needs to come out of their mind and come out of their mouth. They're trying to also act like they don't think about you. And vice versa. You trying to act like you don't think about them. But something between the both of you, or both of you, do think about the matchmaking here. All right. Oh, thank you, Miss Linda. Let's quickly throw thank you on these cards here. Messaging, the birds, the sun in reverse on top of Leo. Leo on top of Leo. And like I said, even the sun card came out in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Oof. I wish I would have shuffled that one more time. Well, you know, these two cards are very similar to me. They're not similar in the picture, but what they will represent to me right now, okay? Which is wanting to be in a comfortable more state, you know, a more comfortable state of mind, a more comfortable state in the heart. Wanting to be in a relationship where closeness is there. Because as you look in the family room here, nobody's there. It's very comfortable. Okay. Wanting to sit and have tea or coffee. Can be cognac, champagne, whatever you like. Okay. But it's just the thought of having your loved one sit here with you and enjoy their company. Right? That eases your mind. That's love being shown and reciprocated and exuded. Somebody also, you know, could have had a false home with somebody that they were once with or in a relationship still right now. And it's feeling empty to them. That happens every day, right? When you're living with somebody, married to somebody, and the house feel empty. There's no sense of connection here. There's no kids running around. It feels very isolated, cold, detached, but it's very warm looking. It's very inviting. It looks very comfortable, but nobody is there. So it also could be that this person lives alone, or you live alone, and you're wanting that sense of family, whether you still want children or not, but it's just the thought of a loved one, a spouse, a mate, the two swans here, right? Somebody is unhappy in their life. And remember, it's up to you to make your own self happy and content. Whatever you feel that is that you need to do for yourself. Once you do that, then that's the energy that you will pull in. If you're upset, cold, angry, bitter, a feeling of victimization, that's what you're going to bring in. That's what you're going to invoke in. Okay. The sun card in reverse is never good. Now, it also could be because, like I said, in Leo, possibly the moon, the next moon that we're going to have. But, and I did already tell Leos, you can start to date all of a sudden, or you will find somebody that you may start to admire and you want to date them. And that's because Saturn will be direct finally in Aquarius in like 2 to 3 days. Also, Mercury right here. Where's Mercury? Mercury right there and here will be direct in a couple of days. So a lot of things also can suddenly shift. The Sun card. Either you or somebody will finally have the strength and the courage to say something. Don't say I ain't tell you, okay? And it could be somebody that you weren't even expecting, the false person here. Because they've been hiding their feelings and emotions. And they may, and you too, divine feminines. You like, okay, I see you. But I'm going to hold up my fan across my face too. Because you still got your mask on. So as soon as you take your mask down, then I'll drop my fan. Okay. And then I will see you and acknowledge you. Okay. Because, what's up? No, just playing. Let me speed this up a little bit. Isolation. I told you that. Throat chakra, the color blue, right? Nobody's talking. Whether you know this person or not, or maybe they just admiring you from afar. That's too many. And because of this person's chart, like I said, Mercury already being retrograde, and because the aspect, it can be because of Saturn has been retrograde in Capricorn. That particular person and you had to close out the death card here. Some things in their life. Maybe you had to move. Maybe you switched jobs. Maybe you had to get a job. But I really feel also with the family room here that you had to make some changes. Or you're about to make some changes. Also can be this person here. Okay. Change your heart. And somebody still has their heart closed off. Can be from a relationship. Somebody also could have gotten put out, or you're putting somebody out. I hate to say it like that, but somebody don't want to change the way that they're feeling and the way that their heart looks at things right now. They have to, you see that the heart, they have to change their perception to want to be happy. And that also is gaining a sense of courage to want to love again, to want to partner or to start dating. Remember, Leo 5th house is dating. And it always have to start in 5th house of Leo to go to 6th house, then go to 7th house of Libra, which can be partnership and or marriage. You got to start to get to know the person. Going out, having fun, a movie, bowling, shooting pool, a coffee, a tea, meet up at a library, go walk around the park, whatever it is, right? Somebody has their heart blocked off. They don't want to experience love anymore. And by them not wanting that, they're losing out of their own discovery. They're losing out on potential happiness and also partnership. Because whoever that they were partnered with before and you wasn't meant to be with them, even though you thought you were. It was lessons that you had to learn being in that marriage and or with that person or people from your past to make you ready for this. But we all think as humans that because you picked them that or they picked you is supposed to last forever. No. Every relationship in or marriage that we've been in, it's a learning mechanism on how to love. Okay, how to show, how to heal or to continue to heal within oneself. How to continue to make yourself happy as a discovery while at the same time being there for somebody else. But not at a codependency type of situation. Okay. And it also could be that this other person has that you don't be in a relationship for that person only to make you happy. That's codependency. Or maybe the person that they were with wanted them to make them happy all the time. And it changed their perception of what really a match or a relationship or love or marriage is supposed to be. So somebody is still going through discovery. So let's quickly throw out a couple of tarot on top of this. And I want to thank everybody that's stopping by. Like I said, I apologize for the reading yesterday because I left this phone in my locker at work and my iPhone wouldn't let me record. There you go. The King of Cups could be a Cancer or a Scorpio. I definitely have Leo all over the table. I also have Aries where Rahu is. You know, Rahu will make things seem bigger than what it is. Remember, Rahu is also karma, right? So somebody has to discover what they want from the inside out, not the outside in. All right. Fool card. There it goes. Like I just said, discovery. Discovery. And that's what the Fool card does. We always hear, oh, take a leap of faith and all of that. Well, taking a leap of faith is discovering something on the other side of what you're taking a leap of faith toward, right? This is also a new beginning, a reset after the Death card here. What was this one? The Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is still in Pisces. Where's my paper? But I think sooner or later, Jupiter should be going retrograde. I don't know when. I need to catch up on that information. I've been so busy. But the Wheel of Fortune also could be a husband leaving home, a separation and or divorce. Or maybe it was a type of live-in situation where the father was still in the home with the child's mother and the kids. But this is a huge change that somebody is about to partake on. I feel that they've been thinking about it on and off. Jupiter or the Wheel of Fortune also is husband, right? It's husband. So Venus, the last time I checked, was in Capricorn. So it's definitely a Cancer Capricorn situation going on here. It is definitely a Leo Aquarius situation going on here. It's also a, what am I saying at? It's also a Gemini Scorpio situation going on here. Mercury is also a Virgo Pisces Fool card situation going on here. Yep. Now, the world, some of you can be Taurus and Aquarius too. I already said Aquarius and Capricorn. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune also in reverse is some change or changes needs to happen. And whether it's you or the other person, they need to believe and change their perception that change needs to be done. And only you and or this other person can do change. Okay? Them keeping themselves in a situation that they're feeling isolated and detached and not loved, not feeling very comfortable. Look at their Mars. I told you. I'm not going to keep pulling cards. Right? Mars retrograde in Taurus. So even though you don't feel like being in love, you don't want to date, you don't want to accept the offer, you don't care that nobody admires you or vice versa, that's because Mars is retrograde. Now, when Mars goes back down, all of this is going to start moving and changing right before your eyes. Because somebody's going to force themselves to. They don't have the strength and the stuff to do it now. Fool card, strength card in reverse. They're lacking the willpower to do it or to accept it or to finally make the change from within. Okay. So you or the other person not having a drive force to confront or to speak up or to release messages, talking, feelings and emotions, to be inquisitive. Fool card is very inquisitive, right? And then once the Fool card is ready to take action, that's when the reset happens. Because the Fool card is going on a journey, right, of faith. That's all it is. Well, I don't know what's going to happen, but I just feel like I just need to make a change. I need to go. I need to move. I need to change job. To apply for this type of job. I'm ready to start a new business. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how to do it, but I want to be the Fool card, and I have the drive force to be an entrepreneur, but I'm just so busy working for somebody else and everything like that. You know what? I'm just finna stop everything and I'm finna just start my business. Because you don't know what's going to happen on the other side. You're taking a risk. And humans don't like taking risks. Not most of them. They like something that's very comfortable. Something that's very familiar. Right? They like to know what they're getting. But the Wheel of Fortune said, I'm not finna let you know what you're about to get. Either you're going to discover this and take the leap of faith and have faith and do it, or you're going to stay stuck in this change. But Mars here is about to change all of that for you all, okay? Because you're in a situation, I don't care who it is, from a landlord to a community, from the job you work at, somebody you living with, in a relationship or married to. And there go his little sexy butt right here. With, with the Mars symbol around his neck. Look at him. Half naked and everything. Somebody in your life, a situation, you got to get out of it, okay? Because this snake is eating on your fruition. It's you see it's shooting, I never noticed that. You see it's shooting out poison on your fruition. Seeds that you have planted, things that you have worked for. And the snake is hidden inside of the trees, in the limbs, blending in with the leaves. So this can be somebody that you already know, right? And also can be somebody want to come back from your past. And just because they rush towards you, okay, with passion and energy and all of that, don't forget there's still a snake. Because if you were waiting on this person to ask you for marriage and all of that, I don't see that right here, right now. Because I see you more as the Fool card, where that you're ready for something new and different. You've ended a lot of other stuff and chapters in your life. You're ready to stop being false to yourself. Because after the Death card, is the Sun comes out. It's a rebirth. The rebirth then turns to the number 0, which is a reset. Okay? So it's time to eliminate false things, false people, and all of that out of your life, so that this change and also possible marriage for you can come in. All right? So we're going to end it here. Let's check what's at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles in reverse. Wanting something that has, you see there, fresh fruit. No snake poisoning your fruit. Okay? Poisoning everything that you try and do to make things better. But this situation, whoever this is, a slumlord, landlord, right? Unfortunately, a mate, an old boyfriend, a companion, a platonic friend, whoever it is, They also could be down on their luck. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Maybe they lost their job and now they want to be the Fool card, to come back towards you thank you, angels, to reestablish their stability. Because maybe it wasn't them, the snake, but the person they had in their life. Everything that they tried to do as a king or queen of pentacles, right? Don't matter the gender. But whoever that they was dealing with kept poisoning everything that they would work for, that they tried to build or did build, ran through their money. And now, like I told you, sense of self-discovery, they need to see that and see those people for who it is and stop being false to their self. And they already been false to you because they've been in the background with a mask on. Like you don't know who that is just because they got a mask on. Come on now. Look at that, 5 of Wands, conflict. You know, they keep a lot of people all up in their business. That also could be internal conflict, challenges, because they don't want to discover who they are. They don't want the change. Also could be going through a separation and or divorce. And once that's over, they then probably want to find you or reach out and message you for to establish something, because y'all been isolated from each other, right? All right, let's go ahead and end it there. Again, thank you so much if you tried to come to yesterday's reading, but I don't know again why my iPhone will not let me record, so I just waited till today. Okay, so if everything goes right, then I will be back tomorrow for your next reading. Okay, y'all take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.